What's up, guys? Just past 1,000 subscribers. Actually have a pretty special video for you guys. But my friend borrowed my camera, so I'm having to record from my computer, which I kind of like because after I record this, I'm able to upload it right away without having to tinker with cables and all that shit. As you guys know, I'm pretty lazy. But yeah, anyways, guys, this video is a special one. In fact, I was even contemplating recording it somewhere else, maybe with a nice background, because my storeroom, as always, as usual, looks like shit, right? It's all over the place, and I'm looking to share this video in a couple of Facebook groups and potentially even my personal Facebook and Instagram, right? Because I feel like for once, I have a message that applies to not just entrepreneurs. So let's get into it, okay? First of all, I have like an announcement followed by the deeper underlying paint the picture type more important thing. Okay, so let's get the announcement out of the way. The announcement is this, guys. As I mentioned briefly in the past a couple of times, we've been working on what I believe to be the best video marketing tool in the planet. Not the second best, not kind of good, the best. Okay, but long story short, it's a bold ass claim. We're gonna live to back the shit out of it. But briefly, what it's going to do is take your message. At this point, your video is going to have to be on YouTube, but it's going to be able to take that message and put it in front of people who are very likely to receive it. Okay? You're going to be able to choose to start with demographics, the type of people you want to have this video be shown to, meaning like, age, gender, male or female, where they live, radius, which state, which country. You can do it global. And then once you choose those things, we're also trying to tinker it down to interests, right? What kind of person they are, what kind of searches they do, what kind of things do they watch, down to what are the things they like on Facebook, like really down to as close as you can to who they are, so that you can spend the least amount of resources and be able to get the most amount of interaction back, because you'll be only in front of people who are highly likely to interact with it. Okay, so that being said, I'm really stoked to launch this. We're in the testing phase, so as soon as we get over it, I'm going to be letting you guys know with the link and everything. But this video is actually not about that. It's actually about something much more important, what I would say, right? So let's get into that part. Now, it's a little hard for me to describe this because I'm in the trenches. I'm doing this for a day-to-day, right? So for me, a lot of things is just clear the way it is, right? So, but I'm going to try my best to, portray this for anybody who's not an entrepreneur, who's not growing a business, or any of this, right? So let's start here. First of all, guys, let's pick out some straight facts, okay? And that is the power of video, okay? If you are a business owner, you can see the power of video nowadays. In the last 2 years even, a lot of people have been growing into getting video reviews, right? You can see whatever you're selling, a product, service, if you're a local business, if you're a national business, there's a tremendous amount of value you can get when you get positive reviews. Your customers leaving their experience with 5 stars through text on your business is going to make an immense difference in the sales you get, right? Now, when you take that and you can see the difference in the amount of impact it can have when those kind of same customers, even 1/10 of that was to leave a video review, okay, and they upload it somewhere and you're able to share that, that speaks much more volume than the text reviews, right? We already are able to see this. Now, like I said, this doesn't just involve for business owners. It's in like pretty much life across the board, right? If you see the biggest influencers, right? Whether it be Gary Vee, Grant Cardone, not just salesmen, even other industries that I don't even know about, right? One of the biggest mediums they use right now is video. These are very busy guys, right? Very busy. Sounded weird when I said it first time. Very busy people who are spending a lot of their attention and time into creating content through video because it fucking works. It's just one of the most powerful ways we can connect with another human out there, right? Understand that, all right? Even if it's social media, right? The biggest social media platforms right now. This is why Snapchat was so successful. It's not because of their just dynamics around it. It's because they're a camera-based platform, right? Facebook, Instagram are copying some of that from what it looks like to me. Looks like they have ways to get around the copyright and everything. But anyways, the point is, they are all turning into, from blogs like a decade ago, then it's like all picture-based. Now it's video-based, right? Everything's live because it's just the most powerful way to connect. Now, guys, you're probably thinking, okay, video is powerful. How does it affect you? Why am I even sharing this right now? And really, the message is, this is the part that's a little difficult for me to, put it into context because, I'm in the day-to-day of it, so I see it clearly. But the message is very similar to the message of Russell Brunson. If you don't know Russell Brunson, he's the guy from ClickFunnels. Recently, he's been having huge amounts of success. And his message really is, you are already an expert. It can sound a little corny when you first come across this, but when you look into it a bit, it's 100% true. Whatever we're doing right now, right? Whatever it is, if you're watching this, whatever it is you are trying to do and achieve and get forward in, you have a unique blueprint, right? Whether it be starting and scaling a business, if you're watching this from my YouTube channel, then that's probably the stance you have, right? What are we doing, guys? We're putting together a product from things we're learning from certain courses and things we're testing and what works, and putting in a package that can serve the market. This dynamic experience of going through it is 100% unique blueprint of our own. The people we follow, the gurus we take advice from, the books we read, the courses we take, the testings we're doing, finding out what works, what doesn't work, and putting it together in a way that can provide value to the market and then evolving as the market progresses, that's 100% unique to us, okay? And the thing is, it's not just for entrepreneurship. This is basically the most powerful currency that is going unrecognized. Whether it be you are trying to lose some weight, be a better cook, be a better boyfriend, girlfriend, better relationships, okay? You're trying to get your dream job. Your experience and the things you're realizing as you're coming across it and how you're finding out and your experience towards progressing towards it is worth gold to other people who are going through similar paths. Guys, for my YouTube channel, right, what do I share? I don't make up plans for these videos. As I'm coming across like little aha moments, I share it genuinely as it comes. I don't have a big crew for this. I don't have an expensive camera. I don't have high quality videos. I don't, like, most of my backgrounds looks like shit. But you guys still follow. You guys still catch on. I go a few days without mentioning my videos or like making new videos. You guys message me on Facebook because you would at least like to get a second opinion because it serves you. That's what I'm talking about. I'm seeing this across the board, and that's why I'm sharing that, in Instagram and everything like else like that, because I'm seeing it in every other industry. I know almost a dozen people right now over time in the last year I've seen that transitioned their entire transition from their 9 to 5 by just doing what they used to do before only in the weekends. What they used to do 1 or 2 times in the week after their job, now they're doing full time and providing value for that, and that's what they enjoy doing. This is easier than ever before, and that's what I'm bringing some attention to. All right, guys. So lastly, to conclude, guys, overall, I feel like we're way too stuck into only sharing what is preconceived to be like milestones. Like big milestones is what we share. Oh, you just got 10K per month, so you write a blog post about it. You just, got that dream body shape, so now you start taking a lot of pictures. You just got hired, so now you will, post on Facebook. What about the last 12 nights that you were up late at night, sending those resumes, tweaking and grinding your gears, basically coming up with new angles to get the attention of employers? That's what I'm talking about. In my opinion, share the frustrations and the day-to-day more than the temporary success, right? Because that's where most of the life happens. By taking the moment and being able to have a habit that shares that is worth gold to other people who stuck in that exact position, a couple weeks behind you, a couple months behind you. And eventually, what you can do is find a clear way to have compensation. Get compensation by providing that value. That's what's happening, okay? So that's it, guys. Hopefully that made sense. I'm super excited to get this tool out, but it really, when it comes down to it, it's much more than this tool alone. It's more about this entire message, okay? So thanks for taking the time to watch this. Peace.